good matchup. Singapore, Gonansa, Yo, Lee and Chow. I must say I've been impressed with what I've seen of them. Didn't expect a great deal of them, but they've been challenging very, very well. And in fact, in the matches earlier played, and look at my results, Robin Gonansa took a game from Misbun, Ramdan of the Malaysia Leopards. Very, very close, 22-20, 21-12, 21-19. He also played against Taufik, and 24-22, it's so close. 21-13 was in the second, but Gonansa will be very, very happy that he at least pushed Taufik very close. But he's going to have Tien, another high-quality player who's in the top echelons of the sport of badminton to contend with again. Terry Yo and Liu Li, they lost out to Ao and Choi from Malaysia, but that was in 3 as well. They took the second game, 21-15 in that match. They also played against Senayan and Kido, and that was a salutary lesson, I tell you. 21-12 and 21-16, it was an amazing performance by the former world and Olympic champions, Senayan and Kido. So Huang Chao worked very, very hard in the first game against Concholo in his match for Singapore, 21-19 in that one, and then fell away at 21-6 in the second. He did push those, Zulfadli, Zulkifli, very hard. They took the first one, 21-17, and then lost out 16-16 in second and third game. So the Singapore squad of Gonansa, Yo, Liu, Yi, and Huang Chao will be hoping maybe they can just edge this Vietnamese team, but I don't know. I think Vietnam have shown themselves to be certainly much stronger. The big chance for Singapore will probably be in the doubles. Gonansa has played a very, very impressive first singles role, so you never know, but Tien Minh should be too strong and fast for him. Huang Chao very aggressive, Huang Nam very resilient and great in his defense as well. So our first match-up then will be Gonansa with Tien Minh. Gonansa facing camera, Tien Minh there in the pink top. One of the things I'm really impressed with when Tien Minh played Taufik was his ability, his speed around the court was unbelievable, very, very fast, and he could still control the racket head as well. Very impressive. So here's a youngster, Robin Gonansa, and he certainly will be hoping to at least put a good account of himself and making sure that everyone at home in Singapore will be pretty proud of him. We haven't got Chayuk Triachat playing for Singapore, the flamboyant player, but Gonansa's certainly done well. Ashton Chen and Derek Wong were in the Lions lineup, but well, we'll see. We'll see how well this pans out. But if you're watching in Singapore now, let's hope that we get a really good matchup. The atmosphere certainly dropped and drifted a little bit from the intensity of watching Indonesia, but another red and white flag with the stars and the moon on it from Singapore replaces it. Here we go then. Gonansa will serve, Tien Minh for Vietnam receives. Tentative first backhand at the net from Tien Minh. Long service. Okay, and he picks up the first 2 points, Gonansa. Not afraid to try things at this level. Confidence is everything. That is just long. Gonna have to watch this line. 1-2. Great shot. Oh, absolutely super from Gonansa. Now that shows confidence. Look at him, rises high, and Tien just left for dead. Just a bit short of the net, unlucky, had lots of vertical play on it, but at 2-3, the Singapore bench will be really happy with how they've performed. They haven't won, but it's the quality of the performance that counts at this level. It's consistent, isn't it? Oh, trust me to say something like that. A bit unlucky for Gonansa right there. He stayed in, and he does move very well around the court. I am impressed with his footwork. Tien a little bit quicker, as you'd expect. He's shorter, he's smaller all round, but Gonansa has got a very good body shape for every shot. He misses that one on the backhand. That's a couple of times now that Tien has picked those up. Just dropped it in. Difficult position. Gonansa trying to probably do too much with it. (5-3) Vietnam. No, just got a little bit above himself. It's good to see him attacking and being aggressive, but, you know, control is everything. 7-3. Oh, that's a great shot from Tien. Wow, what a change of direction there. Precise, excellent. 8-3, suddenly gets into his own. Gonansa back on his heels a little bit. Did well there though. Down into the backhand court and then followed up with a little dink into the forehand. It was great. 4-8. Yeah, he'll be disappointed with that. He's played those with great accuracy prior to this moment. And talk of accuracy, wow, that was way off target. And we go to the break, 11-4 in the first. And after a very, very bright start, Robin Gonansa of Singapore has fallen off the pace a little bit. Tien has taken over with some consistency and also, of course, some very impressive drop shots at the net. It's a good battle. We've still got the interest and enthusiasm of quite a number of the fans here, although they look as if they're drifting away now. But it's a big moment, this competition, for the likes of Gonansa. Tien has been here, done it many times before, of course. Very experienced player, but big time for Gonansa and his family. Reservice, 11-4. It's gone long again, can't believe it. Well, he's got so many points in the bag, so many dollars in the bank here. He's invested 5-12. That was very loose, that backhand. He was in control of most of the rally, but that was very loose. He relaxed the wrist on it. And another one, he tried to really play on the forehand side with a little bit of dummy. That didn't work, so it's now one-way traffic, 14-5. And now 15-5, Tien has found his range. He's not intimidated anymore, or he's not having to rush and run around. He's in control. Okay, 16-5, beautiful drop, which essentially, I mean, it is a very difficult shot to play, particularly when you're at the absolute back of the court. Better, a bit more heart in that one. A little bit more pace, but at 6-16 it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Yeah, again, pressure. Good aggression there from Tien. I was quite surprised yesterday when he showed such fabulous intent against Taufik. It was very, very impressive. What was the score?
86.
Yeah, he took the first game 21-16, and then it was 21-18, 21-15, but in the opening game, Taufik was just blown away. Very, very impressive.
7-18.
Yeah, well left for 8-18. And again, he's just shown that he can really contribute to every rally. Just keep it a little bit more controlled, a bit more consistent. Gonansa has had a really good tournament. See if he can get a bit closer here. Get a couple of points and then he's into double figures. Oh, he tried to be too clever there. And at 19-8, really tough shot to play, or the attempt to play. 19-8, and of course now you can hear that the hooters have left the stadium. We're quiet. You'll hear my voice drop as well. Super shot. Yeah, that's good. The crowd really appreciating that, and oh wow, that is 20 points to 8. It's game point in favor of Vietnam's Tien Minh, but that was a fabulous rally, and the crowd that have stayed behind really appreciated it. Good on them. That's out. It's 21-8, I beg your pardon. And that is the first game, Tien Minh, and it's going as expected, this matchup, Vietnam versus Singapore. And wow, it was Gonansa who made the first pace. Tien Minh settled in the mid, and then towards the end came up with some solid play as well. But both players can be resilient in terms of keeping the shuttle going. They retrieve well, and they not shout and scream to get the shuttle to ground or try to finish the rally early. So we're in for a treat here. 21-8. Tien Minh will be happy. Gonansa less so, significantly less so. The Vietnam coach, inscrutable, sitting there, having not even bothered to talk. Yeah, the review of a couple of shots there, but we're back live. We're just waiting for the umpire, Mr. Teo Kian Ju from Malaysia, to get us underway in the second game. Guaranteed 2 more matches after this one, and they'll be between, in the doubles, Terry Yeon Liu Yi and Huang Nam against Huang Chao of Singapore.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, they certainly had their full recovery time, as you'd expect.
Second game.
The tournament being run by BAC very, very well. Now, it shows a bit of intent, doesn't it? He's not very tall, but by golly, he rose for that one. And another one. 2-0. I think he wasn't that happy with his performance in the first. He's got another absolute cracker. That is a brilliant shot from Tien Minh. 3 jump smashes out of the top draw. And this time the big power play comes from Gonansa. 1-3. That's gone this time. 2-3.
2-3.
Well, he spends a lot of time with drop ball as well, but that's 4 in a row that he's tried to hit to ground. That's in, it's 3-all. Excellent work from Robin Gonansa. Oh, I like that. Fantastic backhand drop at the net, and then the cross-court power play. Beautiful. Yeah, no wonder it was applauded. It was first class. Wow, it's great retrieving, with them followed up by Tien. He's definitely in control. 5-3. Because you can hear the odd sound in the audience, you think that something else is going on around, but I tell you, he wasn't distracted. He kept his calm. But the ferocity was there, wasn't it? My gosh, 6-3. Out, round the head shot from Robin. High risk. Keep an eye on it, of course. You don't when it's around the head. Yeah, it's in again. That's absolutely brilliant smashing. Goodness me, 8-3, and immediately Tien Minh deciding that he's going to be all aggression. He's got a net play as well that goes his way. The net cord, the tape was touched, but it still goes over. Well, this is not going to take too long. Yeah, good all-round quality play from Tien Minh. He's just showing his extraordinary talent, one of the best sportsmen, let alone badminton players in Vietnam. Yeah, look at him. Whoa, he's like a terrier now. Most successful singles player ever in Vietnam. 29 years old now. He reached number 5 in 2010. He's still got the distinction of having beaten Lee Chong-wei, the world number 1. 11-3. We go to the break in the second. Well, if he continues this barrage, because that's what it is, it's a huge attack. And he's not committing suicide doing it either. He's doing it with great control. But the power is very impressive. He played a touch match against Taufik. He's playing a power play against Gonansa. Strategy, very different. That's clever work there from Tien Minh. Again, a little bit of dummy. Excellent. Oh dear, very disappointing from Gonansa's perspective. 14-4, he stayed in the point, but then just couldn't keep his eye on it. That's the kind of thing that really upsets a youngster trying to make progress. Too powerful, too accurate, too dynamic. 15-4. Okay, 16-4, and again he has to succumb. February the 17th, 1983, Tien Minh was born in Ho Chi Minh, playing since he was 10 years old.
Service over, 5-16.
He certainly is very, very impressive, I have to say, in terms of his, well, okay, that's a bye-bye. That's 6-16.
6-16.
He's probably been the Vietnamese top player since 2002, maybe, so 10 years now, I would say.
Service over, 17-6.
17-6, we're in a procession situation here, aren't we? It's all going to be very inevitable, but that's a poor service.
7-17.
Difficult to keep concentration when you're so far in the lead. And the shorter game there at the net.
17.
At 19 years old, he was receiving a salary of $150 a month.
18-8.
Most Vietnamese athletes at that time were receiving the same. Now, of course, with his ranking and all the opportunities, Super Series and Super Series, and now Axiata Cup, he could turn his talent into real money. But the problem is, this is a team event here, and Vietnam will not get to the really big money end of the tournament.
Service over, 19-9.
19-9, it's 2 points required by Vietnam to take this first point in the third preliminary group encounter here in Jakarta. Match point, Tien Minh. He's just been too powerful, and those jump smashes have just been overwhelming his opponent, Gonansa. So a great effort there. Tien Minh has won the first point for Vietnam against Singapore. We've got 2 more matches to follow. Gonansa, probably his poorest performance to date. He did well against Misbun. He did particularly well against Taufik Hidayat, almost taking a game off him, but there he's just been swept away by the brilliance of Tien Minh. 1-0 to Vietnam.